Hello, hey, welcome to yet another episode of Crypto Rising, where we bring you the latest news from the cryptoverse. On today's episode, we have for you, these are the highlights, the updates for today. We have good days for BNB holders, might end soon, here's why. And then we said next Bitcoin bull run might soon kick off, analysts say. And then on this one, we have Peter Brand says every Bitcoin purchase in 2021 is in loss. Bollinger and Sailor respond. And last but not the least, the most important one for today, the biggest updates from the cryptoverse says Bitcoiner claims to have found long lost Satoshi Bitcoin code with personal notations. All these and more when we return. All right. So here we have good days for BNB holders might end soon. Here's why. Let's see what this have to for us. So it says BNB recently posted a tweet mentioning all the new developments that have happened in its ecosystem according to the ecosystem. According to the tweet, over the last 7 days, nearly 1,494 BNB tokens were burned. The altcoin also witnessed a growth in its total address as more than 1.73 million new addresses joined the network. Moreover, BNB's total value locked increased and reached the 5.45 billion mark. We all know whoever bought BNB when it dropped a couple of years back is probably swimming in profits now, because I mean, if you had purchased BNB when it was less than, if I'm not wrong, $20, you are probably swimming in profits right now, irrespective of how bad things are going in the market. BNB is still doing well. So whatever this has to offer, let us continue with the article and see what it has. Say all these positive developments reflected BNB's price trajectory. Its weekly chart was painted green. Additionally, BNB was the top gainer last week among the top 5 crypto terms of market capitalization, registering nearly 5% week over week growth. If you've noticed, if you use the Binance application, you see that irrespective of what is happening in the market, BNB is still green. It's still very, very green. This is a plus. This is a huge plus. BNB being green is a huge plus for whomever, like I said earlier, whomever purchased BNB when it was, if I should say, whoever purchased at the right time. Because going to buy now is a risky one, because the market is not going well and things are not going well. Indeed, BNB is still doing well, but I am saying right now, and yes, perfect time to buy, but we should equally be careful. We should tread carefully and see how it goes. On to the next update for today. We say, next Bitcoin bull run might soon kick off, analysts say. So it says, the CEO of Crypto Quant has pointed a new indicator to look out for to mark the next Bitcoin BTC parabolic bull run. In a tweet, the analyst stated that the bull run might begin when the dollar-pegged stablecoin USDC flows massively into exchanges. According to data noted by June, 94% of the circulating supply of USDC is currently outside of exchanges. This supply is majorly owned by traditional finance institutions like BlackRock, Fidelity, and Goldman Sachs, amongst others. Among the clients of these institutions give orders for the USDC to be deployed. The off-exchange tokens will get deployed in the market, likely sparkling the bull rally, Joe explained. But you see, here's the thing. Indeed, people are saying and analyzing and saying, okay, this is what will happen in the market. This is... truth is, there is no news right now. It is this actual bearish run that we're having is not like this. This rundown is going crazy, right? And there is no indication that the market things will come out, things will go well very soon. But it is always right to be positive about it, because things will eventually go well. So I don't see any problem here with people obviously analyzing, but mind you, most times they're wrong. All right, most times they're wrong, and this shouldn't be an indication why anybody should go back into the market and start investing because somebody said. Make sure you do your research and understand properly what you really want to do with your money. Okay, so on to the next update for today. We say Peter Brand says every Bitcoin purchase in 2021 is in loss. Bollinger and Sailor respond. All right. So here, Peter Brand said, from a tweet, he said, okay, let's be honest. How many people who sprouted laser eyes in 2021 would have believed that every BTC purchase the entire year would presently be a losing trade? Well, I think he's literally saying whomever bought the trend is actually at a loss right now. No, facts. I can't take that away from him. Facts, because Bitcoin needs to hit that over 60,000 mark again for people who invested when Bitcoin hit 60,000. So, will I say he's wrong? Well, he's not. But let's hear what the response was. Let's see what the response was. So, the response from John Bollinger was, people learn from their mistake, not from being chided. And this is facts, because, like I said, people bought the top of the market and are probably regretting it right now. But that doesn't mean that we should shame them for it. I mean, people learn from their mistakes. So if we're not giving them a chance to actually do what they feel is right for them, then it is a problem eventually. And in this case, I'm sure so many people have learned. I'm guessing they've learned not to buy the trend anymore. So yeah, it has happened. It is sad, but it shouldn't be a reason to chide them. So anyways, here we then have another response from Michael Saylor, the famous Michael Saylor. We all know Michael Saylor. He said, laser eye signifies a long-term commitment to Bitcoin based on its ethical, technical, and economic superiority to alternate assets. All major financial assets classes have been losing trades over the past year. That is why we don't trade, we hodl. Makes sense. I was having a conversation with someone sometime. He said, you're literally betting on the future of Bitcoin. Here's the thing. Doing studies on this thing make me believe that Bitcoin and the blockchain in general is the future. Like it or not, Bitcoin and the blockchain is the future. You see, the idea that one person or a group of people are not in charge of the market, but rather we have these nodes who are, if I should say, I call them the gossipers and the eyes of the network, who make sure that everything that goes on, whatever goes on in the Bitcoin blockchain is perfect. It is perfect. Else, it is removed, like it's not accepted. So, I mean, this tells a lot, because we do not have these huge financial institutions who run things and tell us how to go about it, who are like, these financial institutions, if I should say, are like the likes of Peter Brand. Of course, his brand is different. His brand has always been I wouldn't say the old-fashioned way, but not the way people are going about it now. So in my opinion, you don't charge people for losing money. Do I think they've lost their money? I don't think so. I think I myself, for instance, I have a couple of bucks in the crypto market, but I don't go back to think about it and say, oh, I lost my money, because I mean, we're eventually going to have a bull run and things are going to change. So why make it seem like the world is over? Okay, I mean that doesn't make any sense. But I like the way they replied him here, and it's facts, man. Hodl. There's no need to jump into the market. So, anyways, just calm down. If you're a day trader, make sure you're smart about it. All right. So, anyways, here's another tweet from him. He said, "I own a Bitcoin and I accept most of the current bullish narrative. However, we go out on the ledge that Bitcoin will forever represent the pinnacle of human inequity and achievements, and that humanity will not surpass its essentials." Well, okay, I can't comment on this. Really, I wouldn't want to comment on this, because my take will probably be different from that of others. So I wouldn't want to comment on this. I'd rather just leave this hanging. In order not to add more fire to this. I'd rather leave this hanging. Anyways, let's go straight to the news of the day, like the most important update for today. All right, we have Bitcoiner claims to have found long lost Satoshi Bitcoin code with personal notations. So, according to Jim Blasco, he was able to uncover raw data and files from Bitcoin 0.1, including notations from Satoshi, using a little browser hacking. All right, so he said, Jim Blasco, a crypto enthusiast, has claimed to have unearthed the official oldest known uploaded copy of Satoshi Bitcoin code, originally uploaded in August 2009. So he said, anyways, this particular upload was thought to have been lost for at least 10 years, but after doing research on some old coins I made, I went to SourceForge, and with a little browser hacking, I found the lost Bitcoin raw data files. I said Blasco. Since 2012, it was thought that the raw code and the files were gone and they had been scraped from the SourceForge search engine for some reason. I did some digging and I was able to find the original code. Anyways, let's see the code. For those of you who are interested in technology, this is probably the code. Okay, if you see the if, this is the conditional. If is a conditional in software development, if you know this. So what I want to go about this and explain it. I don't think it makes any sense. But yeah, if you're into software development, you probably would have seen this, and you could be able to explain this. I don't know what language this is. This could be C. I might be wrong though. But if you know what language they used in writing here, please leave a comment below. And yeah, so this update says Bitcoiner claims to have found long lost Satoshi Bitcoin code with personal notations. Now, what are these personal notations? He said, if we did not receive the transaction directly, we rely on the blocks. All right, in software development, this is basically when you see this lines, it means it's a comment. So he says, if we did not receive the transaction directly, we rely on the blocks. Time to figure out when it happened, we use the median over a range of blocks to try to filter out inaccurate block times. I mean, Satoshi, I don't know who he is, but he's a genius. I must confess, he's a genius. And yeah, we hope to see him one day. I have a feeling we'll never know who Satoshi is, but we hope to see who he is. Anyways, thanks for listening this far. Please like and subscribe, because that will actually help this channel grow, and that is the goal. All right, thank you. But anyways, we won't stop doing this until we be successful at it. All right, stay trading, stay studying, and stay safe. All right, have a nice one. Cheers. Bye bye.